The Revolt of 1857, the first War of Independence. By 1857, it was 100 years since the Battle of Plassey, and the East India Company controlled almost the whole of India. Almost all the sections of the society, the farmers, traders, soldiers, and rulers were unhappy with the unfair British rule. This led to a revolt by the angry Indians. This is known in the history as the Revolt of 1857 or the First War of Independence. Causes of the Revolt of 1857. The causes of the Revolt of 1857 are given below. All Indians, including soldiers, peasants, weavers, rulers, tribals, and many others, were unhappy with the British rule. The Indian rulers who lost their territories under one pretext or the other were ready to fight with the British. The dissatisfaction against the British finally found expression in the Great Revolt of 1857. Before the revolt started, there spread a rumor among the soldiers that cartridges that the soldiers had to bite off to load the rifle. Bahadur Shah II were greased with the fat of cows and pigs. The Hindus regard cows as sacred and Muslims regard pig as unclean. So the rumor angered both Hindus and Muslims. The revolt was started by Indian soldiers at Meerut on 10th May 1857. On 11th May, Bahadur Shah II was proclaimed the Emperor of India. From Delhi, the revolt spread to other parts of India. After Meerut and Delhi, there were revolts at 6 main centers, namely Lucknow, Kanpur, Bareilly, Jhansi, Gwalior and Ara, Bihar. Rani Lakshmi Bai of Jhansi, Nana Sahib, Tatya Tope, Begum Hazrat Mahal of Awadh, Kuwar Singh, etc. were some of the important leaders of the revolt. Rani Lakshmi Bai, Nana Sahib. Nature of the revolt. Although the revolt of 1857 was started by sepoys, it soon transformed into a popular revolt. People from different sections of the society joined the revolt. The revolt shook the foundations of the British rule in India. The British named it the Sepoy Mutiny, but Indians called it the First War of Indian Independence. Tatya Tope. Failure of the revolt. In spite of the heroic struggle, the rebels were no match for the British, who had superior weapons. The Indian sepoys fought with outdated weapons. Therefore, the revolt was crushed and suppressed. Although it was suppressed by the British, the revolt of 1857 left an imprint on the history of India. It sowed the seeds of the national consciousness and inspired the people to carry on the struggle against the British rule. Results of the revolt. Revolt of 1857 marked the end of the East India Company's rule in India. India was brought directly under the British Crown. Lord Canning became the first Viceroy under the Crown. Revolt of 1857. However, there were no remarkable changes that occurred by the change of rule. Still, Indians were treated badly. There was again a rule of oppression and suppression by the British. Fact box. The subsidiary alliance was introduced by Lord Richard Wellesley, who was the Governor General of India from 1798 to 1805. Let's remember. India was very rich in ancient times. Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese, was the first to discover the sea route to India. The British traders established the East India Company in 1600. The British East India Company won the Battle of Plassey, which led to the establishment of the British rule in India. The Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah II was proclaimed the Emperor of India. The revolt sowed the seeds of national consciousness and inspired people to carry on the struggle against the British rule. Words treasure. Revolt, a rebellion. Sepoy Mutiny, a revolt by soldiers. Viceroy, representative of the king or queen in a colony.